Welcome, Taurus, to in-depth weekly astrology overview and zodiac forecast for week commencing the 30th of March for the ascendant, the sun, or the moon. Going to share with you the big themes of the week first, then on screen, your event chart always provides an influential backdrop. I'll then go through that frame by frame to give you a clear picture of what you can expect in terms of your energy, finances, work, and relationships. I'm astrologer Patrick Arundell. A very warm welcome. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so now to help it to continue to thrive. Now, you still have a cluster of energy at the start of this week in a very reflective part of your chart, but your ruler Venus returns to Taurus on Monday, and it can be a new beginning. If you have gone through a separation, for example, or you found yourself really thinking about someone from your past of late, now you can be much more in the moment. But we do have a full moon this week. It is in the sign of balance, and that's Libra. And for you, that's very much to do with your physical realm. How will that play out for you too? We've got some electric energies coming from your sector of friendship this week, and there can be some exciting encounters, although still think that you're working out who you can really rely upon and who not. So on the screen now, Taurus, is your event chart. And there's that cluster of energy in the 12th house, including initially your ruler. But Venus moving into your own sign later on Monday can really give you the nudge to give yourself some kind of makeover. And even if you are a dedicated follower of fashion, a few tweaks, a new haircut can just add to your sense of confidence. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone new reaches out to you over the next few weeks. But you've also got in the sign of Pisces the quick-witted energies of Mercury, but that has been deflected by the watery energies of that sign recently. But at the start of this week and throughout the week, Mercury is forging a great link with the planet of fortune, Jupiter. So a connection that works well for you can just give you a real sense of uplift this week. Also, Mars in this part of your chart is going to be moving forwards by the end of the week and linking brilliantly to Uranus in your zodiac sign. So around the group dynamic, if you are letting go of some relationships and old connections that don't work for you, some fresh and new ones can develop, which is really exciting. But that full moon at the heart of the week is for you in the sector of practicalities. But the sun is in the 12th house, and that's where you also have the draining energies of Neptune and also the restrictive vibe of Saturn. If you have been feeling a little bit below par, as far as your physical vitality is concerned, it's a full moon which is saying to you, try to get a balance between what you do in terms of exercise, but also what you do in terms of rest. It's also asking you not to be so virtuous that you're draining yourself in the process. And also, if you're someone who has got some worries at the moment, don't try to push them to one side. This full moon's asking you to integrate them. So if you are feeling a little out of sorts, don't exclude the fact that some of it could be more emotional. But you can gain from this full moon for sure. And by the end of this week, because the sun is in a square with Jupiter as the week draws to a close, something you read or something someone says to you, they could even be very generous with their time and very encouraging, can help you to look at your situation in a very different way. To summarize it for you, Taurus, I feel that some parts of your world are coming to a close, but there are other parts of your situation that are starting afresh in a really sparkling way, and it's just negotiating the transition. Now, before I recap those four areas for you, if you've yet to watch your deep dive video for April, please see that on the screen. If you've yet to watch your Saturn 29-year cycle video, that's on screen too. You can sign up for your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning by clicking on the link beneath this video. Get that celestial pit stop each day. If you'd like to work with me, please check out my testimonials below. And if you'd like to order your personal horoscopes, there's 50% off at the moment. Please see the information below too. Now, as far as that recap, so energy, I think, can be a little bit low, but particularly if you're around people who tend to demand a lot from you, but don't necessarily give very much back. But if you can align with people who share your spark and also your more entrepreneurial energies, that those are people that can actually give you a lot of uplift. And I think when it comes to your sense of personal attractiveness, that can grow over the next few weeks. So if you are single, don't be surprised if someone new beats a path to your door. But when it comes to your professional situation, just watch out at work for someone who may not be particularly upfront. This could be that type of character, doesn't really tell you what the issue is, but creates a bit of an atmosphere. Have a great week, Taurus. All the best and goodbye.